The F-16 is special because in the very beginning, the F-16 is really important to the NATO alliance.
It was the peak of the Cold War. The United States and the USSR were engaged in an arms race. Defense spending was heavily focused on two things: intercontinental ballistic missiles, which could hit their targets in less than an hour while delivering a nuclear payload, and the second were fighter jets, machines that could defend the skies and attack at supersonic speeds, making them one of the most lethal weapons of all time. It was then that America realized it needed a jack of all trades, and in 1974, the F-16 was born. Nicknamed the Fighting Falcon, the F-16 was designed by General Dynamics and then handed over to Lockheed Martin. The American war machine quickly rose to fame. The air superiority fighter quickly became a multi-role aircraft. The bubble canopy, a General Electric F110 engine and a sleek body gave the F-16 a thrust-to-weight ratio greater than 1, making it a formidable dogfighting aircraft. Armed with modern fly-by-wire systems and weapons, the aircraft soon became the backbone of the US Air Force. And then it was lapped up by 25 other nations, most of which were NATO allies and America's strategic partners. This year, the F-16 marked its 50th year in service, a milestone very few fighter jets can boast of. And in this journey spanning half a century, the F-16 underwent crucial updates, shedding its previous nickname of the Fighting Falcon, only to be renamed the F-16 Viper.
The F-16 is special because in the very beginning it was designed with versatility in mind, and over 50 years it has proven that it's adaptable to the nations that need it and builds partnerships. We just delivered our 4,600th F-16. Over that time frame, we've seen over 12 block generations of new airplanes. We've seen over 142 versions, and now 4,600 flying in 25, soon to be 26 nations of the world. So the F-16 is special because it's adaptable to the time.
Even after 50 years in service, the F-16 remains as lethal now as it was during its induction. And because of the aircraft's versatility and adaptability to operational requirements, it still remains a highly sought-after machine. Nations are still queuing up to buy this 50-year-old jet. Turkey is one such customer. Despite being at odds with most NATO members, Turkey has to toe the security bloc's line because Erdogan desperately wants more of these lethal jets. Then there's Argentina. The Falkland Islands are still a flashpoint between Argentina and the United Kingdom. So this year, Buenos Aires bought 24 F-16s to prepare for a possible showdown. Thousands of kilometers away is another island, Taiwan. They've been buying and upgrading F-16 jets for years. Equipped with lethal air-to-air, air-to-ground and anti-shipping weapons, the F-16s are Taiwan's best offense against the next-door bully, China. And then there's another country that was able to get its hands on the Viper, Ukraine. On the 4th of August, the roar of fighter jets filled the skies of Ukraine. Only this time, it wasn't Russian aircraft. F-16 fighter jets tore through the skies. Kyiv held a special ceremony to induct the machines. They've been donated by NATO countries like Denmark, Belgium, Norway and the Netherlands. Ukraine will eventually get 50 of these jets. And Zelensky is hoping that the F-16s will give his pilots an advantage.
We often heard it is impossible as an answer, but we still made our ambition, our defensive need, possible. Now this is reality. Reality in our skies. F-16s are in Ukraine.
These jets are in our sky, and officially today you see them, and it's good that they came and we can use them. At least for today, I can tell you very openly that we can use them.
The F-16 has immense attack capabilities and is known for its destructive weapon packages. And the biggest benefit is that the F-16 fleet has thousands of jets, most of which are in Europe, making it easy for them to support Ukraine with logistics and repairs.
The F-16 is really important to the NATO alliance because not only is it cutting-edge technology that's relevant for the fight today, but it brings together in an interoperable way all the NATO nation partnerships. Today, operating across Europe, there's over 700 F-16s. What that generates is allied capability in a partnered approach. Nations align together around this capability and they train, deter, and if necessary, fight together in the F-16. And while it's important in NATO, we see that same importance across all of Europe and quite frankly the globe, where over 3,000 F-16s fly around the globe, and at any given moment in time, there is an F-16 flying in the world somewhere. So the F-16 remains important not only for its capability, but how it draws like-minded nations together in allied deterrence and defense if necessary.
Ukrainians feel that the F-16 is just the weapon they needed. They're banking on the jet to dominate the battlefield.
Russians are not breaking through our defense lines. They are pushing them back. They are advancing daily for 100, 150, 200 meters, thanks to the tactics of dropping cluster bomb, then carrying out meat assault, then dropping cluster bomb again, and meat assault again. If F-16s start haunting carriers of cluster bombs, it will clearly mean that the situation will change and Russian chances for offensive will substantially decrease.
The 50-year-old American war machine will be going up against Russian jets. Most of the fleets in the Russian Air Force are equally old. The MiG-29, the Su-30 and the Su-34 are from the same generation as the F-16. Only the Su-35 and the stealthy Su-57 are newer aircraft. The F-16 would hold air-to-air advantage over some of the Russian jets, because of the long-range air-to-air AIM-120 AMRAAM and the short-range fire-and-forget AIM-9 Sidewinder. The new Ukrainian jets will also use the anti-radiation AGM-88 HARM and the AGM-84 Harpoon against warships. Combined with smart guided bombs and long-range standoff weapons, the F-16 would be a formidable fighter for Zelensky on the battlefield. However, Ukraine doesn't have the numbers to take on the larger Russian Air Force. Time and again, Putin has vowed to destroy any aircraft that would be flown by Ukraine. It's only a matter of time before these 50 Ukrainian F-16s become target practice for the nearly 700 Sukhois of the Russian Air Force.
Across continents, one powerful news source. bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making First Post 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.